welcome back to my channel. I have here my book that is a physical proof of the first copy that I'm getting, and I want to open it and share it with you guys. So this is a book I've been writing the last 3 years. It's a memoir, and basically it's covering, there's two parts. There's the first part, which is, a walking open wound, it's called, and that's the part of my life where everything was up in the air, and I was in so many situations in my life, places, jobs, relationships that weren't serving my highest good, and all of that ultimately led me to the second part of the book, which is the rebirth part, and really coming to terms with who I am as a person and moving through all these challenges and taking what I've learned. So it's essentially about creating a life and career in alignment and going through the healing process that's needed to integrate the past and move past all these mindset blocks that you've picked up your whole life, and really realizing that your life is based on looking within and accepting all aspects of yourself and living your life from the inside instead of the outside, and looking to what's already out there to create your life. So really coming home to yourself. And I'm so excited to share it with you. Oh my God. My God, look at this. I'm obsessed. So as you can see, this is not for resale. This is just a proof that I got from Amazon. I am so happy because I wasn't sure how this green color would come out. It always looks different on the computer, and they said it would look different, but I actually really love how it looks. It's what I wanted, a seafoam green, and it was a little darker on the computer. So this is the back description, my photo, my logo. I'm so excited. I really like how the team I worked with did the design throughout the book. So like I said, part 1, walking open wound, and then each chapter has the circle representing wholeness, and I start each one, this is probably backwards for you, each chapter with a quote. That's my favorite. And there's pictures in the book too, because I love books that have pictures that go along with the story and expand upon. And oh my God, that's me. I can't believe this is crazy. I thought I would cry, but I'm not there yet. Maybe the more I sit with it, I will. This just feels surreal, truly. And basically I'm just going to look through this proof, and I also did it a editorial layout. So as you can see here, I like to highlight some of the tips that I share and the framework for healing this way. More of an editorial kind of magazine style than a normal book. I just like that design. And I just love it. Just love how it came out. It is, how many pages? I think 200, let's see, 32. Let me just confirm. 223. And then there's a recommended reading area. I'm just very excited about this. And so I'll tell my team any feedback that I notice that needs to be fixed, but it feels so crazy to have physical copy, first physical product of mine in my hands right here. It's been a journey, and I'll give you some background and insight into my journey as well in writing it, I am hosting a launch celebration, which I was not planning on doing anything really huge at all. Like, I was just gonna do a small get together. I've never been really, I don't know, huge about like making a big fuss about things, but I was talking to my friend Molly, who is actually, she's quoted in the book, so you'll see, and I'm really glad that she not inspired me, but invited me to think bigger and like really stop in the moment, because I could easily, and what I have done is just like blow through a project, like create something and just be like, okay, what's the next thing? Like, because I'm just always doing that, and this is like actually really great to really celebrate this achievement. And in that event, so it'll be a launch party in Boston. So if you're in the Boston area, that would be incredible. We would love to have you. It's gonna be a fun night, Friday, February 4th, 6 to 9 p.m. And it's gonna be at District Hall. And this is like a entrepreneurs center. So they have like co-working spaces and event spaces. And it's really special to me because I went there a ton when I first started my business in 2018, and even signed some of my first few clients there. So I think it's just so cool now to have it there and just be like, wow, I'm in this whole different space and didn't even know this was possible for me at that point in time when I last went there. And so there will also be a live stream version, so anyone can join anywhere in the world. And in that, there's gonna be an author panel with 5 of my best friends are gonna be on that panel. They're gonna be supporting me, my team at the event, like making sure it's all going smoothly. And we'll talk about some of the background of the book, the different themes as well. So like spiritual awakening, Saturn return, Dark Night of the Soul, all those journey points of awakening and healing. We're gonna really expand on each one, and in that I'll also give background as to my writing journey and how I was able to write this while working full-time, running my own business, and finding the time to do that, and the intention and the idea as well. So you'll get more insight there. I'm just really excited to celebrate in this way too. I'm just so excited. So this will be coming out February 1st. And again, nothing goes as planned, I find, in creative projects. And this one had its own life, its own timeline. And I was so keen on publishing it, I believe, even last, like my goal, I would say 2020 was to publish it January 2021. And then I realized, okay, I'd already written the book at that point, and I was like, it's done. But then it had to go through stages of editing, and that created a whole new kind of story. Well, the editor asks you questions and really to expand on different areas. So that in and of itself took 3-4 months, and then going through copy editing and all the things. So it was supposed to come out in the fall of 2021, and then there was still a lot to do in the book to happen. And not only that, but then it turned out that there were supply chain delays, and either way, the timing is perfect that it's coming out February 1st. It's like a new moon, I believe, that day. My birthday is the day before. It's just so aligned. So again, this whole book has been again, a journey of surrender. The cover is not at all what I was planning, but it's just came out so perfect. And I'll just share some more background info at that event. So cannot wait to have you there. There's going to be, if you come in person, special things that you can only get there. The book, it will be the first place you can get the book in a physical copy, and signed copies as well. And you'll get a bookmark as well when you get it there. I really love how they came out. I just ordered those this week. and there will be temporary tattoos with different elements of the book. There's going to be hors d'oeuvres and mocktails, music, and what else? The panel, just so many special moments and like-minded people that are gonna be talking about these themes. And I really want to share. By the way, this book, I really am so vulnerable and share so openly. Like, I wanted it to be as if I was just talking to a friend, because I have shared these stories with so many friends. And so it will be these themes that have stigmas like addiction and mental health and grief and burnout and all these things that stand in the way of self-acceptance. So it'll help to feel a little less alone in sharing these topics. And that was my whole goal with this book. So even though it's very vulnerable, and at first, once I finished it, I had a moment of, oh shit, like everyone's gonna know me, like I'm gonna just be laid bare and they'll see. And even maybe people that I wrote about, I changed most of the names, are gonna know how I felt in those situations. So so just know that we'll talk about these different topics that are my goal is to really break the stigma around them. So anyways, I hope you are so excited for this book as well. That's really here to guide you on your spiritual path and let go of the path that society has laid out for you and left you feeling dissatisfied. And get this book February 1st. Come to the celebration February 4th. Right now the ebook is for pre-sale, and you can get that. I'll link below in the description. But otherwise, I hope to see you at the launch celebrations, and I cannot wait to hear what you think about the book.